I'm going to give you an insight into my techniques. Um, there's a big myth about doing investigative journalism or investigative research, and that is that it's super complicated and you have to be a genius to do it. Um, it does seem magical from the outside, but I assure you that anyone can do what I do. And consequently, I'm going to show you how to determine if allegations are credible using investigative techniques for sex crimes. And this is born of 25 years of my own experience. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring this graphic down. I'm going to bring another graphic up real quickly just to show you what we're dealing with here. Um, so, you should be seeing a chart up in the right hand corner of your screen, which shows the relationships between perpetrators and offenders. So obviously, if a child is under 6, it is more likely that the perpetrator will be a family member. If they're under 12, the offender, the age of the offender is out here to the right. So if it's a family member, the offender will be under 12 years of age. For a victim who's under 6, 80 times out of 1,000, 156 times out of 1,000, it'll be a 12 to 17-year-old offender, and 63 times out of 1,000, it'll be an 18 to 24-year-old offender, and 168 times out of 1,000, it will be a 25 to 34-year-old offender, and 214 times out of 1,000, it will be someone who is 35 and older. So what you're looking at here for a child under 6 who's a victim of sexual abuse, you're looking at roughly, well, over half of the time, over half of the time, close to 60% of the time, it's going to be a family member. There is something that was popularized in the 80s, which, based on my experience and observation, could not be more wrong. And that term is called stranger danger. We all heard about children being kidnapped and abused by strangers. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but 93% of the time it is someone that the child victim knows. And so, as we can see, overwhelmingly, if it's a child under 6, out of 1,000 times, you're looking at 7, 8, 10, 11 times the perpetrator will be a stranger out of 1,000. That means that 989 times out of 1,000, it will be either a family member or an acquaintance. And overwhelmingly, it will be a family member each time. That holds true across all age groups, all the way up to 17 years of age. It's very rare that a stranger has access to a very young child, obviously because parents are vigilant and because they protect their younger children. As children grow up, parents tend to be a little more permissive with their children in terms of allowing them to go places on their own, showing more autonomy. And as you see, even as they get older, 12 to 17 years of age, the numbers really don't budge all that much. We go 13, 22, 31, 38 times out of 1,000. If it is someone who is arguably a teenager, 12 to 17 years of age, 38 times out of 1,000, 3.8% of the time, it is a stranger that is their abuser. So one of the things about the conventional wisdom that many people have that needs to be dispelled is that a sexual abuser of a child is someone who is a stranger to a child. It is overwhelmingly family and acquaintances.